Hey, what's up, everyone? How's it going? I'm about to call Phoenix Police Department because I viewed my video. Took it down for now until I figure out exactly what's going on. But yeah, the officer gave two conflicting statements. It's Officer Miller, badge number 8862. First reason for stop was driving erratically through the neighborhood. And then as he let me go, after he said I checked out, uh, his excuse was property crimes in the neighborhood. So two conflicting statements. I am grabbing the phone number right now. It's been crazy week. First Johnny 50 yesterday, and then Blind Justice today. I still haven't gotten to watch any of the video. It happened as I was leaving for work. Um, like last night's video, I saw Johnny 50 being arrested, but here I don't get paid taxpayer money to just sit around punking people like these people do. So I'm honestly, so Maricopa County Attorney Office knows that I'm on their watch list. So I expect that I'm probably gonna be getting stopped randomly like I have tonight. Hold up. Yeah, I quit using Google products, but I have direct information in. Shoot. Let me find it somewhere here. Yeah, I'm still getting used to not using Google or Microsoft. It's not so bad. Hey, what's up, Michigan Shay? I'm not gonna say what I use, but it's up to whoever's imagination. So yeah, it's been crazy. Did anyone get to see? Hey, Irate, what's up? Yeah, it's a rare scene on my ass live stream. I'm feeling not so tired, and I got to be up early in the morning. So let me look. Contacts. I'm looking for the Mountain View Precinct contacts, direct contacts. At least I hope. Let's see. Okay. I need this information because I'm going to ask about lieutenants and such. So, even though it might be out of date because they've actually been firing some people. Hey, what's up? Thank you, Pooh, for being here. And then, hey, Carl Lewis. Seen all three videos of Blind Justice. I heard he got beaten up, and yeah, so I need to go watch some videos because Mark Stevens, anarchist podcaster who lives over somewhere here in Arizona, he actually did a video on it. Mark Stevens, he told Scottsdale City Council, like, legitly what's up. So if you haven't checked out Mark Stevens, go check him out on YouTube. He hosts the Free State Project, I believe, is his channel. Really, I haven't met him in person yet, but it's because both of us are so busy. But I've talked to him a little bit here and there. Seems like a really awesome dude. So let me call these peeps. Yeah, so I think I'll probably be out after I get some warm beverages. Maybe no. All right if he's not. So I'm trying to be quiet.
If you need to 262-6151.
Hold up. I gotta do something. The reception is horrible in this place. So we gotta fix that real quick. Because I want a clear call when I call them. It was clear when I was just talking to someone, but we all know how that works. Okay.
You have reached Mountain View Precinct.
There we go.
If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you need to make a police report, please contact Crime Stop at 602-262-6151. If you need to reach an officer assigned to Mountain View Precinct, please leave your name, contact phone number, and the name and badge number of the officer you're trying to reach, along with a brief message. Thank you and have a good day. Record your message at the tone.
Oh.
When you are finished, hang
Okay.
up or press.
Hold up. They changed it because it used to go to a dispatch. So I need to figure out. I'm gonna try one of these officers. I think. Let's see. Let's see. Let me look up newer data. Phoenix Police, Mountain View. I think during the day I'll call all the lieutenants just to see if the list is updated. I'm just kidding. I don't have that kind of time. Okay, this one's saying the same phone number. I guess it's option 1 for non-emergency, right? Let me listen.
Mountain View Precinct. Emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you need to make a police report, please contact Crime Stop at 602-262-6151. If you need to reach an officer assigned to Mountain View Precinct, please leave your name, contact phone number.
Yeah, this is new. It used to go to dispatch. I'm trying to remember. Let me try to. So 6, 2, 4. Let's see if this is the dispatch. That's weird.
Thank you for calling Central City Police Precinct. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. For a non-emergency situation,
can you all hear me fine?
Response, please press 1. For public records requests, please press 2. For information regarding impounded property, please
I
press
think
3.
it's 1, right?
For information... Wait while I transfer your call.
Do it 1, you can hear
Sorry,
fine.
this number did not answer. Thank you for calling Central City Police Precinct. If this is an emergency,
So you
please
can't
hang
reach
up
a
and dial
direct person
911.
anymore.
For a non-emergency situation that requires police response, please press 1. For public...
I'm pressing 1.
Wait while I transfer your call. Phoenix Police, this is Claire. How can I help you?
Hi, Claire. How are you doing tonight?
Good. What can I do for you?
So I'm actually trying to reach Mountain View Precinct or dispatch, and they changed their phone system where you can't actually get a live person. You have to leave a message. So
Yeah, there's a brand new phone system, and I believe there's probably not a live person to answer the phones at the precinct right now.
Okay.
But we can help you here at the dispatch center.
Are you going to like a Ask Siri program or like a Google Voice or maybe like a Alexa? Like are you gonna start?
No, I don't think we're that advanced.
Okay, I actually wouldn't want that because then they'd probably start trying to force devices into people's homes that they don't even want. Like most people don't even want the police to come. So, anyways, I need to talk to Sergeant, Lieutenant, or Watch Commander of the Mountain View Precinct.
Okay, what is it in reference to?
An illegal stop.
An illegal stop? Are you saying one that was conducted with you or something?
Yes. So I need to talk
So
to.
it sounds like you need to speak. It sounds like you need to start with the sergeant or the officer who stopped you. How recent was the traffic stop?
It was like around 11:50 to maybe 12:10.
So just tonight.
Yes, and if you want to look it up, it was on 25th Street and Campbell Ave, and it's Officer.
25th, 25?
Yeah, 25th Street, and it's Officer Miller. So if that helps you find his boss.
And you said it was an Officer Mills?
Miller, I think it's, 8862 is the badge number.
It looks like you're one digit off on that badge number. Can I give you the right one?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I think I heard it wrong, but yeah, go ahead.
It's 8865.
Okay, 8865. Okay, cool.
So it looks like what you need to do. He is still on duty, but they're no longer at the scene of the stop. What you need to do is to follow up with at the precinct.
What's his supervisor's name? What's his like direct supervisor's name?
Like combing your hair.
Okay.
And you just need to leave a message for him at the precinct.
If you wouldn't mind patching me into his line, and then I could leave a message.
You know, unfortunately, we don't have a direct number for him. They just share the voicemail at the precinct.
Okay.
Is that one of the options on the new phone system?
Yeah, but I don't like it. This is kind of weird. Is there going to be like a general dispatch line?
What do you mean?
Like to call into dispatch because I had to call a different precinct to get you. So is there going to be like a under dispatch line where people that need to make calls that are non-emergencies, like are you getting rid of?
That's the number that you're on now. Right
Yeah.
now you're on the Crime Stop number.
Okay. It said it said Central Precinct, and I remember. I think I have a sheet saying that this was Central Precinct. That's why I wanted to clarify that.
Do you want the number for his direct precinct?
I already called there. I got the voicemail, but I kind of.
Are you sure you called the?
Yeah.
Sure you called the correct precinct? It sounds like you might have gotten the central.
No. This phone number that I just called.
The one that has 5007.
Yes, and this one that I called, I knew was Central City. It even said Central City. I don't know if you've listened to it recently, but it still says the old thing, whereas the new precinct has a new phone system. So you might want to get that checked.
Yeah, some of the precincts just got a new phone tree system in the last day or two.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm not completely familiar with them. I'm sorry.
So this number 5005 will be Crime Stop or dispatch, basically non-emergency.
Oh, the 5005 that goes to our Central City precinct.
Okay.
Which is the precinct that covers the downtown area.
Yeah.
The one you want ends with a 5007.
Well, I'm talking about if say someone actually wanted to talk to an officer, which I don't see why anyone would in 2020. But and anyways, I was just saying if someone needs to call it to make a non-emergency, what's the phone line for that?
Okay, that's gonna be.
To make a non-emergency, what's the phone line for that?
Okay, that's gonna be our front.
Yep.
262-6151.
6151. Okay.
51, correct.
Okay, awesome. It'd be awesome if I could talk to someone, but we all know about Phoenix police and their lack of accountability. He's definitely gonna get a formal written complaint because that's legal, and so this officer.
Well, like I said, sir, you're welcome to complain directly to his supervisor at the precinct.
Yeah.
If you want, I can let you talk to a communications supervisor here.
Okay.
He's not his direct supervisor, but I don't want you to feel like you said, like he's not accountable.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Sure.
Okay. Can I just get your first name real quick?
You don't need to know that.
Well, the officers, they're going to need to know who's making the complaint.
No, they don't.
Well, how are they going to follow up on your complaint? I'm confused.
Well, I'm not talking directly with the supervisor, so you can call me Mr. Love.
I'm sorry, Mr. What?
Love, Love.
Mr. Love? Okay. All right, Mr. Love, I'm going to put you on hold for a moment and put you through to a supervisor, okay? I'll be right back with you. Sir, there's a supervisor on the line for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, this is Amanda. Can I help you?
Yeah, hi, Amanda, right?
Uh-huh.
So one quick question, like who decided to change the phone system where you can't actually reach a physical officer? Like I remember calling about 6 months ago, and I could at least talk to or leave a message on a supervisor's phone line.
or?
Yeah. So I guess you're changing the phone system where it doesn't directly go to a dispatch officer for that precinct. It
I
asks.
mean a dispatch officer. We don't.
Yeah.
If you need to talk to an officer or have somebody dispatched, you would call the dispatch center, which is us.
Yeah, so basically now when you call the precincts, all you get is a voicemail asking. So and now I can't even talk to a supervisor. So I'm not like who decide to go this route.
I have no idea, sir. I am not sure. Somebody in the city, I'm assuming. I have no idea.
Okay. Yeah, it's horrible. Like I should be able to talk to a supervisor, night watch, or someone higher up because this officer he's stopping people illegally, and that needs to stop.
Okay. Well, I can get a supervisor to talk to you. What are you referring to, or who's the officer, or?
It's Officer Miller, and I'm referring to a yesterday to about 12, like 15 today.
Okay.
So, yeah, I need to speak to a supervisor so that it's fresh, and maybe he gets talked to tonight about committing illegal.
Okay. Can you tell me what you need to tell me what happened? What are you complaining about?
Well,
You said he's stopping people without any cause. What does that mean?
So at first, he told me that I was driving erratically. I was doing the speed limit, using my turn signals, unlike your officers, who don't even use their signals. And then I was maintaining lanes correctly, unlike your officers. So basically, he was staking out and trying to follow me home, which I'm guessing I can't read people's minds, but I think he was like just trying to stop me because like I don't know why he stopped me, but his excuse was driving erratically. Then he changed it before the end of the stop, saying there's property crimes, which looking suspicious is not a crime. Like every one of the officers needs to take a class on suspicion is not a crime.
Pretty sure that they do in the academy, but okay.
Yeah, then he's not following his training, and he needs to go. I need to talk to a supervisor now because he can't be out here making these kind of stops.
Okay, so your complaint is that you think he had no reason to pull you over, is that correct?
He didn't have any reason to pull me over. It's not. I don't think. I know he didn't have any reason other than political stuff, because that's what the game's about.
Political stuff.
Being a police officer. I'm a journalist. Cops don't like journalists in 2020.
Well, how would he know that you were a journalist if you were driving down the street?
It's
Did he know you?
well, it's called running people's plates, and
But that doesn't say that you're a journalist on your license plate.
well, there's notes. I know the background system. You guys take notes and do surveillance over people that live in your city. So you have notes. It's been talked about.
Don't tell me run a license plate, sir.
No.
Sometimes your license plate notes don't come up, but I will have the sergeant give you a call. What is your first name?
Just patch me into the supervisor.
That's not.
We're your boss.
What's that?
We're your boss. So you're going to do what we say. The public's your boss.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. You are not my boss, and I'm not going to do what you say. If you would like to talk to a supervisor, then you need to give me your first name and your phone number, and I'll have him call you.
What's his number? It's Combs, right?
I'm not giving you his phone number.
Why not?
If you would like to talk to a sergeant, because that's not our policy.
That's insubordination.
I will have him.
I'm gonna fire you for insubordination.
Okay, well, you can't fire me, first of all. Second of all, I'm not being insubordinate to you. I'm telling you what our policy is.
Your policy is wrong.
Supervisor.
Your policy is wrong.
I'm going to let you go then, sir. Have a good night. Okay, have a good night. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you for not listening. You're fired. I knew she was full of it. That's why I ended it like that. So anyways, yeah. I knew nothing was gonna happen, so you just gotta do what you do. So yeah, I hope you all are doing well. I've just been seeing a lot of stuff lately. And it's hard to gauge right now. But yeah, we all need to do our thing. And I know I didn't expect being stopped. I didn't expect to be followed. And so I'm going to be releasing things that are probably why I'm being followed. So I'm going to release them in the next some hours. I don't know if anyone remembers the Antonio Arce thing. The county attorney doesn't exactly probably enjoy the words that a lot of us have for their office right now. That's partially what's going on. So why is that, Betsy? Are you sad and disappointed? If you don't want to answer that, you don't have to. We're people. All of us are people. We make mistakes too. After I got done with the stop, I realized that I made a mistake. I should have asked for his supervisor on the scene. I'm like everyone else. Well, most of us. Most of us have to work our asses off to live and breathe. Whereas these pork muffins get everything handed to them. Government gets everything. I know because I used to work for the state government of Washington. They bitch and moan when they don't get their raises, but it's pretty cushy. One of the few jobs where working too hard got me yelled at. So yeah, that's what government's like. So knowing that, and then now doing the flip side, dealing with these people, even though I don't work with them anymore, I know their type. So yeah, they don't like to work. But yeah, we all make mistakes. And sometimes I want to say the officers make mistakes too, but it's so I think it's actually the job itself which is causing a lot of the corruption. We don't need police in their fashion. especially what they've turned into, that politicians let them turn into. We don't need it. But this is going to be a long-winded conversation, and I'm just going to try to do my best in my community while managing my own life risk. I don't want to be locked in prison for my whole life, but if I really need to be, it's up to my creator. So I love the community, even though there's a lot of drama and he said, she said, infighting. I saw it with the Libertarian Party, a lot of infighting, but I understand why, because we're all people. We all do things that other people don't agree with, that other people don't like. Um, yes, there are some people that aren't so great that probably need to change, find Jesus. Um, but like the Libertarian Party, which I'm still friends with a lot of people in there, but I realize that politics doesn't solve anything. It's counterproductive. Um, like, yeah, like cool if you're into Bernie Sanders, whatever, he's not gonna save your day. Um, he might make things worse. Oh yeah, I understand that. I understand that too. But it's like we're people, we sin. Um, I should probably, honestly, I should read my Bible more. I, I, I'm not perfect either. Um, I know there's a lot of big egos in our movement, um, but at the end of the day, they're normal people too. So I can understand being pissed off at someone for that, but don't let it get the best of you. Uh, it's like the officers. I don't hate them. I don't. Nothing that I do is personal, except when they know that they're doing wrong and they're continuing this bad. Like they know what's going on but won't say anything. That's when they're wrong. Um, but I don't, unless if the officer's done someone wrong that I've seen, um, or that's done wrong to me. I don't really hate. I just don't like them. So hey, what's up, Las Vegas? Yeah, you're right. Dot connector. But that alone, we so it's like the Libertarian Party. We talk about this, but until we find solutions, um, we need to start figuring out how to work together and find solutions, even if we don't necessarily agree or like each other. Like as long as you're being productive and actually like trying, I don't see a problem. What's up? Oh, JP? JP, bro? I will text you about that later. So, anyways, yeah, listen to Pooh. And maybe some of you, if you have disagreements with each other, you should just talk to each other. That's how Arizona does it. I've been in the wrong. I've been in the wrong a couple of times. I'm not afraid to admit that. So, um, but talk to. So that's one thing. I lack some communication skills here and there. I used to have a really bad speech impediment, and it used to be hard for me to maintain conversations with people, believe it or not. So every day is a learning experience, life, this. Um, so just go out there, do what you can. Hats off to Blind Justice. Sorry about what happened, but he's done so much awesome work ever since he started. And taking that much of a risk, I have health issues, but he can't see like it. I know it's not new to him, but it's not from birth. And even myself, mine's from birth, but I didn't know about it until later on, and it took me a while to adjust to kind of that lifestyle. So he's taken a lot of risk in what he does. He's a soldier. Um, so please, people, keep calling, redress that government. Make sure that it's known what they did. I don't know what happened. I haven't been able to look into it yet. After the stream, I might, but half of me wants to go out there. So I don't really do these that often. Yeah, exactly, B squared. Thank you. And it's hard because doing this, you get to know people. You get to know them. Excuse me. You get to know their flaws too. And as humans, we have a lot of flaws. I'm still working on myself. So at the end of the day, just think about that. As long as you're not, and I'm not gonna start bashing people, but there's a couple people that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna stay clear of them, just because of all the drama that they're creating, and then come to find out they started harming other people. So when it comes to that level, I think you know who. Even though I don't pay close attention, because if you start acknowledging the drama that they create, they're just gonna keep going. And I learned that basically with the Libertarian Party and some of the arguments on Facebook. If you keep feeding the trolls, they'll get bigger and more powerful. So. Yeah, so most of you I know in person in here, and to those that I don't know, maybe we'll meet someday. I'm an avid traveler. I'm trying to learn the 14th Amendment and traveler rights. Unlike some people, I thought it was cool when I was younger to get a driver's license. I wish I never got a driver's license because that puts you into a contract you shouldn't be in. I was uneducated, thinking that that was the only way that I could drive or, well, travel, because there's a different word you have to use to be in line with I believe it's Thompson versus Smith, and then I was looking at it not too long ago. There's a few different. The 14th Amendment pretty much covers the right to travel. And then same with Social Security. I figured out a way to get out of that contract. At least I think so. So maybe I will do some study in my getting out of the Social Security trap. That's another contract as well as a birth certificate. If I ever have children, they're not is pretty much what might happen. So, anyways, before it gets too long-winded, I hope you all have a good night. Yeah, just keep what you do what you just. I guess my biggest thing is just look after one another. I know it's hard to do. We all have our own lives. I know we have to make keeps, earning. Who can do cop watching, auditing, but even that doesn't really make the dough sometimes, especially when you got a family. I've checked out a new platform. There's a couple new platforms that I'm thinking about posting my static videos to. So to see me on other platforms, I think it's important. You can't just rely on YouTube today. So anyways, signing out, Phoenix Cop Watch. Good night, y'all.